The homestand continues for the San Diego Loyal. It's the first ever meeting with Indy 11 coming to Torero Stadium here tonight. After a great crowd, San Diego looking to bounce back here after they lost to Vegas. Another opportunity against Indy 11 here tonight in San Diego. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Cronin, Sal Ziza with you. We're brought to you by IBEW 569, the Electricians Union, and both these teams are battling for playoff spots.
Yeah, you see San Diego Loyal here, 7-4-4. This game's going to be crucial to see if they could take that leap.
It's on the western side of the standings, brought to you by the Bright app. Out east, it's the same story for Indy in 7th spots.
Yeah, and you see the typical Louisville City FC top team in this league, but then you see Indy 11 sitting at 7, fighting for that last playoff spot. This will be a key game for them.
It's the third game in a row at home for San Diego. A win over Hartford, the loss to Vegas before tonight.
Yeah, San Diego finally playing at home. Quite a few at home lately. This is some highlights of their 3-0 win against Hartford, a game where they really checked every box, dominated it from start to finish. Last game, they did lose 2-1 to Las Vegas at home.
Our player to watch, brought to you by Chosen Foods, of course, is Alejandro Guido, who had maybe the goal of the season and in franchise history last time out.
Yeah, he's a player that has 2 goals, 2 assists this season, but he's really been the engine to this San Diego Loyal attack.
This is the goal here, perhaps the best ever for San Diego.
Yeah, you see Alejandro Guido just getting it on his favorite right foot. It's a Sports Center top 5 play of the day, and you're not going to see anything better than this from USL this season.
Incredible strike from Guido. Part of the starting lineups here, brought to you by Rady Children's Hospital for San Diego.
Yeah, and it's a similar lineup to the last week's loss against Las Vegas. The only difference is Kyle Vassell coming up top, and he's someone I thought they missed last week. And with his 8 goals, let's see if he could add to that total and hopefully get them the win. He's
number 3 in USL with 8 on the season. A familiar face joining Indy 11 mid-season, 2-time USL MVP Solomon Asante.
Yeah, Solomon Asante, he's played 6 games for Indy so far, 4 starts, already has 3 assists. I mean, you look at those career numbers and it's truly unbelievable. Someone Elijah Martin knows well when he played for Phoenix.
And he'll be on the wing again here in that similar role tonight as part of the 11 for Indy as they come to San Diego for the first time.
Yeah, and you see Indy 11's lineup. They've struggled a little bit the last few weeks. They lost a big high-scoring game 4-3 to Colorado Springs, and they've been on the road a very long time. Let's see if that weighs on them.
The entire month of June, Indy has been on the road. That includes tonight as San Diego welcomes them in. It's the first ever meeting between these two sides. San Diego and Indy 11 coming your way from Torero Stadium here tonight. Coming up next.
Hey man, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my new Toyota.
Really? I thought new vehicles were hard to come by.
Well, my Toyota dealer made it easy.
Really?
Yep. Told them what I wanted. They called me when it came in. Before I knew it, sitting in my driveway.
Did they throw in the chair?
No. No, I bought the chair.
It's a nice truck.
Thank you.
We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
San Diego and Indy meeting for the first time here tonight from Torero Stadium. Eastern Conference opponent for San Diego on a long road trip the entire month of June. That's brought them here to Torero Stadium tonight for Indy 11. Mark Lowry in his first season. He's been in the USL for years, and now with Indy 11 as they make their run into the championship. San Diego and Indy tonight. Loyal wearing their Siempre Leal jerseys here in the month of June. And ready to roll here tonight. From Torero Stadium, we're off and running. 72 degrees. Our opening kick tonight in San Diego. The sun setting out over Mission Bay. Over the west goal here at Torero Stadium. Out for the first time on the attack.
Yeah, and you know, something we forgot to mention was Koke Vegas' return to the starting lineup. San Diego's had three. Now, Koke being the third keeper in the last 3 games. One being John Kempin on loan from DC, and of course Austin Guerrero, who's been with the team for a few years. So it's nice to see him back from a pretty long-term injury. Let's see if he has any rust tonight. Hopefully not.
So Koke Vegas back in net for San Diego. Kempin was recalled to DC United after just 1 match with San Diego. It was a shutout for Loyal. And it's part of our injury report here tonight, brought to you by Rady Children's Hospital. Morgan Hackworth not in the 18 for San Diego. Neither is Jack Metcalf, by the way. And for Indy 11, Eris Briggs is not in the 18. A leg injury. He's got 2 goals on the season. So a bit shorthanded here, but as Sal mentioned, Koke Vegas is back in net. Austin Guerrero is in the 18 for San Diego tonight. Like this is going to be a restart for Indy 11 from just outside the box. It's an already dangerous look for the visitors here tonight. We're looking directly into that sun here that's just now setting, and it will, for the first part of this match, be setting out over the Pacific. It's a beautiful venue from up top here at Torero Stadium, but at the moment, Solomon Asante is looking into the sun just a little bit.
Yeah, and he's going to look to just whip this in far post, and if it misses everybody, it has a chance of going in.
Jose, the captain, with him. Spain. And he'll be the one to take it with his left foot. Chips it in. Back post. Headed high. And then right to Koke Vegas on a nice attempt from Jonas Fieldberg. It goes to Vegas.
Yeah, and they left it to go with a left footer there. Get the ball running away from the keeper. Maybe a good idea, testing Koke Vegas early on, knowing that it's his first game back from pretty long layoff.
Vegas had come out injured in that New York Red Bulls 2 match on the road for San Diego. There's Nick Moon, who spent 2 years with Indy 11 before coming to San Diego. Back in that familiar wingback role on the wing up top this time around for San Diego. Sal mentioned Indy coming off that high-scoring affair against Colorado Springs. They had that game interrupted by weather, by a lightning delay. 1-1 draw at Miami. Part of a month-long plus road trip that obviously has taken them from places like Miami to San Diego across the country. Before they'll finally return home at the start of next month.
Yeah. Loyal's trying a little something different formationally in this game. You see Nick Moon playing as more of a left wing back role, and Jack Blake actually playing as like a right wing back. Something Jack isn't too familiar with, so it's something to watch here. He's a good soccer player, he'll figure it out, but it is just something different that Loyal has put up today.
Vegas will clear. Here's Tomas Among, who's got 5 goals on the season for San Diego, fighting his way for possession. Ahead to Guido. Alejandro Guido coming off that world goal. This one ricocheted right to net. And taken down by Brian Meredith, who's on loan from Nashville in net. Second time that Indy has done that this season.
Yeah, and you see how strong, how powerful Among is. Just able to get his body and take off. He wanted the foul called there, but the referee elected to give a play on, let Guido have it, which, to be fair, is probably the right shout when he has the ball.
Perhaps the best goal in franchise history last time out for Alejandro Guido, his second on the season. The way he has played this year, it seems like he should have had many more than that. He's been an all-league player here in 2022.
Yeah, if you look at his numbers, 2 goals, 2 assists, it doesn't really reflect the type of season Alejandro Guido has really been having this whole season. He's been physically so fit, been able to get up and down, box to box, but he also has the energy in the attack to be the engine.
He's got 2 goals in the year. Among has 5. Kyle Vassell up top for San Diego has 8. That puts him 3rd in USL. 3 in the starting lineup here tonight for Loyal. By Elijah Martin. Charlie Adams, the San Diego captain. Guido breaking free. Another one there, just batted down. A very similar range.
I'll tell you what, he hit that well too. If that wasn't blocked, I would have loved to see where that would have ended up.
Nevio Hackshaw got in the way of that one, well defended by Indy 11, or else Guido is perhaps on track for another all-timer. Pressure up top from 11. They force perhaps an early turnover. This one out wide, and it will go to the visitors. Nevio, a huge stop defensively.
Now you see Noah Powder here on the ball. Actually a former teammate with Jack Blake here. They'll be going against each other all night. They won the championship together with Real Salt Lake.
Blake, the captain on that team, that championship team here at USL. Blake is in the starting 11 along with Powder here tonight. They're matched up on the same side of the field to start this match out. Good job at maintain possession. And the whistle goes against San Diego. For Indy, obviously the addition of Solomon Asante mid-season. He's already got 3 assists, the former 2-time USL MVP with Phoenix Rising out on the wing. And he's the target here.
Now it'll be interesting to see how Indy uses Asante throughout the years. It was, everybody knew what he was going to do on Phoenix. You know, he was going to play on that right wing. He was going to create. He was going to get goals, assists.
Here he is, firing across. Beautiful move to take it into the box. Chipped back. And a whistle here is going to go against Indy, so they'll wave things off, a foul ahead of a shot.
Yeah, and I think that's a good call. Blake got to that ball first and got his legs taken out. But as I was saying, you know, you see Asante floating to the left side. That's not something he was doing too often on Phoenix. He was pretty much an out-and-out winger. He would cheat a little bit, cheat up high, and it really worked for that team. And so we'll see how Indy deploys him as the season goes on.
Phoenix has been a bit of a different team without him here this season.
Yeah, they certainly have.
As he plays up top again. Focal points for Indy 11. Stefano Pinho out of Brazil, their leading scorer with 7 goals on the season, who missed the last match, is on the bench today and available in the 18 for Indy, should they need him. Here's Guido.
He needs the spaces that Alejandro can keep finding those. It's really tonight, Loyal's playing more of like a 5-2, 1-2. With Guido being that one attacking midfielder. And he's going to run in behind. He's going to sit in gaps.
Adams, way to get wide for Moon. Just into the box. Maybe take it away for a corner. So San Diego earns their first corner of the night here. Brought to you by San Diego Community Power. It's our first of the evening.
Yeah, Moon just getting the ball tangled up under his feet, but does well to earn a corner out of the situation.
So it'll be Jack Blake who heads over to take it. And we'll get a whistle and a quick disruption. Talking to.
Yeah, and Indy really has all 11 players really in the box defending right now, which allows Colin Martin to stay high.
Great idea to face off there for Guido. Now breakaway, perhaps counter. And we'll get a whistle here and a free kick issued. Moon is called for the foul on the takedown. Fjellberg was off and running, though he was in traffic.
Yeah, Fjellberg didn't have too many options there. A foul was probably the best case scenario.
You can buy the newest SD Loyal gear, including kits, the Charlie Collection, and some unique designs you can't find anywhere else at the shop. Head online today, theshop.sdloyal.com. Visit the shop in person in Mission Valley. Jerome on the restart. Now national team duty with Haiti. Long. Actually, has already had a great defense of a Guido rocket early in this contest, our first 12 minutes here tonight. A play that was top 5 in Sports Center. All-world goal from Guido. Now Vassell makes a great turn across midfield. Vassell wide for Blake. Again defended down the field. Noah Powder coming back to it.
Loyal having some success in front of the back two of Indy 11. With Among able to come off. Vassell able to hold the ball up. Guido finding those pockets.
Here's Among. And just too far ahead to the touchline.
Yeah, just took the touch a little too far there. Just trying to turn the corner.
Restart for Indy. Single match tickets are on sale right now. They start at just $15 here in San Diego. That includes the next home match at Chorrero Stadium this coming Wednesday, just a few days out. Wednesday the 29th, this coming Wednesday. 7 o'clock as defending champions Orange County. SDLoyal.com/tickets for all the info. Includes Wednesday night starting at $15, 7 p.m. right here at Chorrero Stadium to end this 4-match homestand for Loyal. Guido with a great length through, but Powder is there. Now he comes up to it. Guido staying strong with it there, and then Blake commits the foul. Guido in space.
Yeah, the captain Perez does very well to win a few tackles in there and gets away with one there, because Guido wins that. He's got a ton of space in front of him with 2 hot center strikers.
Sal mentioned Guido playing right behind Vassell and Among up top. Charlie Adams and Colin Martin in the midfield. Blake and the former Indy 11 standout Nick Moon on the wings. Elijah Martin, Kyle Adams, Grant Stoneman along the back line in front of Coque Vegas for San Diego. Aguilera. Back for Jerome. Ito giving chase here. Right back for Meredith. Each of these teams going through that loan process in net. And whistle here in a foul against Indy 11. So it'll be a restart for San Diego. Meredith in net here tonight, along with Coke Vegas for San Diego.
Yeah, and Indy's trying to play out of San Diego's press, and they've had some success, but it's usually that second or third pass that they haven't been able to get quite right.
Vegas was very comfortable playing with the ball at his feet.
And you see this gap right here. I mean, it's on, and Vassell can just hold that and get the runners to run off of him. I think that's what Loyal's going to try and do, especially with the ball at Koke's feet.
Powder. Into the midfield, Sam Brown. Now Raul Aguilera, long ranger, just over crossbar. Well struck, but high from Indy. Now this will go to 11 on the throw-in. Has to be a goal kick restart for San Diego.
This is a key game for both teams. You're almost at the halfway point for the season. You got San Diego, who you see if you start dropping some points mid-season like this, you can really, teams start to jump you. I mean, Las Vegas Lights, just went a point ahead of San Diego Loyal, and San Diego Loyal with the hot start has cooled off a little bit. They're looking to kind of get the season back on track here, especially at home. And then you look at Indy 11, who's sitting in 7th place in the Eastern Conference and in a very similar situation. They don't want to be fighting for playoffs the whole season, so.
Martin finds Vassell, beautiful pass. Look at for Adams. It's taken down. But you're right, both of these teams, they are both in playoff positions right now. So it's not like they're middle of the pack teams, but they are teams that are in the middle of the playoff race in the top half of each bracket.
Yeah, and it's key. This is the key game. You can bet all week. Loyal has been not saying it's a must-win, but you want 3 points at home. You certainly do.
A yellow card there. It looked like Tomas Among.
Yeah, Thomas Among just got behind on Noah Powder a little late. Noah Powder just smooth on the ball. You see, he just glides with the ball. He's a player I knew well from the New York Red Bull days. He was on the second team, and a very successful second team, I might add you, with future national team players on it like Tyler Adams and Aaron Long. But Noah Powder, I mean, he's silky smooth, got a great left foot. It'll be interesting to see how Loyal decides to contain him tonight.
So on the replay of the yellow card issued to Among, brought to you by IBEW 569, the Electricians Union, on replays here tonight. Vassell makes the turn with 8 already on the season, feeds it through, looking for Among. He still got it. Among on the touchline, right back. That's cleared away.
Yeah, Among does so well to keep that in. If he's just a little bit more patient, I think he sold his pass a little bit.
He's got another chance out of here. And that'll go out for a corner for San Diego one more time.
Loyal providing some pressure here. Starting to get the fans involved. It's getting a little bit louder.
So Blake heads over to the corner flag.
Yeah, and you see here just... Yeah, Jared Timmer done well a few times to just tuck in and be on the back shoulder of the other center back.
Sent in, headed down. We'll come back to it for Colin Martin. Well played by Elijah Martin. Back for Moon. Moon. Three of them still with it here on possession for San Diego. Down for Guido. And the flag is up. Offside for the first time tonight against San Diego and Guido.
Yeah, Guido, like I said, not your traditional number 10 who's just going to kind of sit in his pockets and play 1-2 touch. He's going to run all over. He's going to try to get in behind, and just a little too anxious there in that moment and got called for the offsides.
You saw the possession numbers earlier from our virtual stat man, Sean Kelly. 58-42 Indy. The early possession numbers in our first half tonight.
Yeah, and somehow that's kind of been a trend that if you're a Loyal fan is a good thing. I think when they're a little bit lower than 50% in the possession numbers, that means they're breaking away. They're getting these counterattacks, and they're finding space and they're finding ideas, and they don't need to just sit and wait. And when the possession's high, it usually means Loyal maybe is just knocking it around along the back, and they don't see too many forward options, which means they're not going to force it. So even though those possession numbers are low, it could be deceiving, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world for Loyal.
Blake for Guido, who's made his way to the right wing. He sends it in up top for Vassell. And this will be at corner for San Diego. Another San Diego Community Power corner kick here in the 22nd.
Yeah, and that's what Kyle Vassell brings to the team. A guy like Jack Blake, you can whip in a ball like that, an early cross, and he just provides that strength, that pressure, something Loyal really, really hasn't had in the course of their franchise.
Now it's Charlie Adams who will take this one. Sent in, headed high. Still alive as Stoneman goes for it. Gathering back for Loyal. What a move! Stays with it! Moon! One more time, this time is high. After the great first drive from Nick Moon.
That's something Nick Moon's going to be doing all night as well. He's fast, he glides with the ball. You see here, just actually tries to pass that. Takes a deflection through his legs, and this is the moments he wants. He just gets under. He just trying to curl that to the far post, but just mishits it.
So go out for San Diego. Right back in play. Adams. Back for Guido. Long. Vassell, what a move! Looking for Adams! And Meredith comes out to it. Dangerous collision there. And we'll check on Brian Meredith now, the keeper for Indy, after the collision with Adams on an absolutely beautiful pass.
Yeah, and you see here Among plays a good ball to Vassell, and Vassell just so cheeky, sees Charlie Adams running in behind, just lets it hit his heel, and see if there's a collision here. Charlie just trying to cut that ball, but yeah, he clips a little bit of Meredith's face, and he's down. Hopefully he's all right.
25th minute, no score here. San Diego and Indy 11 meeting for the first time. Brian Meredith in net tonight for the visiting side. What a gorgeous move. Vassell and then Charlie Adams, both of them who had incredible seasons for San Diego here in 2022.
Yeah, they got that English connection. Two guys that grew up in the Brentford Academy. Sees Charlie just running and just lets it run through his legs, and nice heel pass.
Charlie Adams has had, we talk a lot about Guido's goal from last week. The goal, Adams has 3 goals this season, and he's had some spectacular ones too here on the campaign, which, as Sal said, we're reaching close to the midway mark. In fact, Wednesday will be the midway point of the season for San Diego against Orange County. This one bounces back after Vassell got in the way of the goal kick. And now creates possession for Loyal. Blake is taken down.
And you don't like to see that. You see Powder and Guido really just hitting heads, just completely colliding. Guido running full speed and Powder trying to make a move, and didn't look too good. Both players go down, clinching their face. Obviously, Jack Blake gets fouled after that, but hopefully both these players can get up. Yeah, just collided heads, and then Jack gets taken out. Not really a foul on either side. I think Noah just kind of got Guido a little bit there. It looks like Guido's up, which is a good sign. Hopefully Powder will follow.
On the journey toward an electrified future, some are further down the road than others. America's largest lineup of electrified vehicles is getting even larger.
Well, luckily both players did get up after that collision. Guido and Powder for both sides. And after that collision, which was not a foul, then Blake was taken down, so that is the restart where we are here in the 28th of our scoreless match. First half action, San Diego and Indy tonight. Charlie Adams, Jack Blake. Standing over this one for Loyal. Adams curling it in, and Meredith will take this one down.
Charlie just trying to whip it in, just gets under it a tiny bit, floats to the keeper. But you see Jack Blake doing a little pump fake. What that does is it drops the Indy back line and gives you those few 3 yards to keep some players on sides.
Great call, forcing that line backward. By the way, both Guido and Powder are back on, so we're at full strength for both sides. Great to see after that collision, both players up and running back onto the field. Here is Moon. What a great pass through. Among. Demas Among. Long range here. He curls it far side and just wide of the back post.
Yeah, you can see Nick Moon starting to get some confidence here. Plays a nice splitting through ball to Among. You see him giving him a nice clap. Among just trying to curl it in, and we've seen him score a few goals from that angle as well.
That's exactly right. He has the geometry down there where he doesn't need much room, much of an angle at all. And that one was a very good example of what he has done this season. 5 goals, 2 others called back as own goals for the opposition from Tomas Among. And on top, he's had a chance here. Among with the keeper out of the box. Open net. Among. There it is!
Tomas Among taking advantage of a center back's mistake, then using his speed, knowing he just got to get around the goalie there, and hits it just out of the center back's reach, and he's sitting on the ground watching the ball roll in, and it's a great feeling.
6th of the year for Tomas Samong. 1-0 San Diego here in the 30th.
Yeah, and you see here, another lone ball from Koke Vegas. Cavasel battling, and Hackshaw just mishits it, and Among taking advantage of the mistake. And there's that touch by the keeper. Great finish in the end.
Along with his 6th of the year San Diego goal, brought to you by Rocket League. Reimagined for mobile devices, 1v1, 2v2. Easy to pick up and play from anywhere. Scan the on-screen QR code right now to the bottom of your screen, the QR code, and download Rocket League Sideswipe here today. Our Rocket League goal for San Diego is the 6th of the year for Tomas Among.
And you see Meredith getting attended to again. Looks like it's something on his hand or arm.
Indy, like San Diego, has played so many different keepers this year. Tim Trilk out of Illinois is the backup tie, although he has started several of the last few matches for Indy.
Yes. Could be a dislocated finger. That's what he was dealing with on the Charlie Adams tackle a few moments ago. And you see him walking off, and that'll end his day.
And we're going to get a sub. So Trilk is going to come on to this match for Indy 11, a keeper substitution now. His 3rd match of the season. 5 saves, 3 goals allowed in those 2 matches. And Trilk will now come on for the injured Meredith here for Indy. Substitutions brought to you by Quidel. It's our first of the match here in the 32nd minute. Indy will not, unless to bring in somebody who doesn't have that kind of game experience already on the season.
Yeah, and San Diego's record is 5 wins, no draws, and 1 loss, and that 1 loss coming last week when they score first at home. Let's see if they can get back in the winning ways in that category.
That was after the Guido goal in the 7th minute last weekend. Down to the touchline here. Dangerous play. And Moon will come back to it. Well defended by Nick Moon.
Yeah, Nick Moon does well. Well to defend that one.
Eye for Powder. Fieldberg. And Stoneman will take it away this time. Martin back to break things up. Now here's Vassell. Eyes up. Out for Moon. Beautiful give and go. Here's Vassell. Right back to Guido. And he'll go this time. Wide. Left for Guido.
Yeah, that's another great give and go. Nick Moon just waits for it at the last second to play that down the line to Vassell. And the idea was right with Vassell there. See, lovely give and go, just steps over, plays it. And Vassell with the cut back is just a little too strong for Guido, who's running at full speed, to take a perfect touch there and ideally get the shot off before that.
Well, fans, the wait is over. SD Loyal's home and away kits, as well as the third kit, Siempre Leal kit, all on sale now. Visit the shop, either online, theshop.sdloyal.com, or in person in Mission Valley, with all 3 kits now available.
Jack Blake doing good defensive work there.
And we're going to get a card here for Noah Powder as Guido is taken down again. Those two have been in battle all night.
Yeah, Powder just a little late to that.
So late tackle, and the yellow issued.
Charlie Adams, such great awareness to get out of situations like that. It just provides so much relief. You see him there just finding these pockets.
Long plays out wide for Blake. Blake. Sell comes back to this one. He's got the range, but Sell high though. And into the locals.
Yeah, Vassell just couldn't get his body right. Does well to feed off his defender there, cuts it back, but he's just leaning back on that shot and forces the ball into the stands.
Quick whistle here. Jose taken down. Captain for Indy 11, Brown. For those that missed here, scan the on-screen QR code to download Rocket League Sideswipe here today. Rocket League has been reimagined for mobile devices. Easy to pick up and play from anywhere. Download Rocket League Sideswipe. Here with the on-screen QR code. Rocket League. At the top, a little bit of room here. Long range on the ground, and Koke Vegas will take it down. Arteaga going for his 6th of the season. Koke Vegas is there.
Yeah, and so far, the first 37 minutes, you have to hand it for Elijah Martin and this whole San Diego Loyal team, really just shutting down Asante. You haven't called his name very much. But as you know in soccer, it just takes one moment to get some space and cause some trouble.
It's only his 6th match with Indy, only his 4th start of this season after signing mid-year. 3 assists so far, 49 regular season goals in USL Championship. Two-time league MVP. Here's Charlie Adams fouled. It'll be a restart for San Diego.
Charlie Adams he has that calmness on the ball, but then in tight situations, he has those little bursts of quickness that he has. Makes him so good in possession.
Guido plays it ahead for Among. Already has his 6th of the season so far tonight. So go to Indy. Fans, join us here at Torero Stadium this coming Wednesday, the 29th, at 7 o'clock. It's the next home match here in the finale of this homestand. SD Loyal taking on defending champion Orange County. Tickets start here at just $12, and they're on sale right now. SDLoyal.com/tickets. 858-465-GOAL. SDLoyal.com/tickets for Wednesday night and beyond here at Torero Stadium. Blake comes up to it. Back for Among. Two defenders. Among with possession against the foul.
Yeah, Fjallberg just couldn't get around him.
The USL is committed to supporting the LGBTQ+ community through the Forever Proud project. USL is trying to create a safe and welcoming environment. All fans and players, as Guido here, will take this one off and running. Chipping it across, heading down, Moon. Oh, what a save! Trilk bats it away.
And that would have been a beautiful goal from the Loyal.
The whistle had already blown. Play had been stopped. And the flag was up, so it appeared to be an offside play on that far side.
Yeah, and it was just a great passing sequence that leads to that Nick Moon chance. Here you see it, Among with some lovely skill, and Guido obviously making his signature run behind the defense, and he just picks one out back post. Floated perfectly to Nick Moon, and credit Trilk, he gets back to the far post and makes a great save.
Perfectly covered by Trilk. Sal getting up for that one. Here's Asante. Trying to one-time this one. And Vegas will come back out to it. So Asante with a good first touch, really, in the attacking third there. As we said, the USL creating that welcoming environment for all fans, players, employees, partners. All of it online now as well. USLsoccer.com/foreverproud. In support of the LGBTQ+ community. Here is Vassell at midfield. Waits for Moon. Guido. Out wide for Blake. Blake across. Tipped up. Vassell's there. Waiting. Turning. One more time. Kyle Vassell. Yes, indeed.
Another great goal. It starts all the way back from Koke Vegas. Great possession in the back. And he just dumps it in front of the center backs. And it's just Thomas Among and Kyle Vassell holding the ball up, letting the runners take off. And that's something that Loyal's going to look back in the video room and see that they did very well. And obviously Jack Blake getting wide here and putting in a dangerous cross. And there's that guy, Kyle Vassell. You see here, and it was much earlier than this, but Jack Blake hits the ball in. And Kyle Vassell knows what he's doing here. He's not just trying to hit this back post. He is trying to go through the defender's legs there. The strikers at the highest level know what they're doing. He knows if he could just put that through his legs, it'll really surprise the keeper. It left Trilk just kind of standing. He wasn't really anticipating him to go to the back post there.
We had a yellow card just in the run of play afterward, issued to Indy. And Manuel Arteaga picks up the yellow here late into the first half. It comes right after Kyle Vassell notches his 9th goal of the season, came in 3rd in USL. San Diego Loyal goals are presented by Rocket League. Reimagined for mobile devices. 1v1, 2v2. Pick up and play from anywhere. Scan the on-screen QR code. Download Rocket League Sideswipe here today. Coming up on about 3 minutes of stoppage time here in this first half, where San Diego has already struck twice. Each of their leading goal scorers. Moon ahead of the defense. Moon, take it down. They'll point to the spot. One more coming. Here's a penalty. And we'll see what kind of card is issued here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a yellow.
Looks like a yellow, which he deems Timmer. was going for the ball, and that's the distinction. He was claiming that he was trying to make a play on the ball, and that's why you get the yellow card. If it was an obvious foul that he felt like Timmer was not going for the ball, that would have been a straight red, with Timmer being the last defender. But it's a great run from Nick Moon. It really is. It's a lovely ball. It's a great first touch. Cuts off his defender. He's using his speed. And you could bet he feels confident he would have put that away. But now you got Kyle Vassell stepping up, looking for his 10th USL goal.
Vassell's the one to take the penalty after Moon, the former Indy 11 standout, was taken down in the 18. Here's Vassell. That's high. So it remains 2-0 in favor of San Diego. Vassell has just notched his 9th and goes high on the PK.
Yeah, and you could tell he'll be angry about that one. If Loyal puts that away, it pretty much puts the game out of reach, 3-0 going into halftime. Not many teams can overcome that deficit.
Moon, one more time here, is pushed. Indy will take back possession with Asante. Celebrating 75 years, 75th anniversary, Select, proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL. USL Championship with Select. Choose what you play at selectsportamerica.com. Select is the league's choice and the player's choice. The whistle there as Vassell goes down just outside the box that time.
Yeah, he just loses his footing there. Just tries to cut him and gets caught up on the ball. But it'll be a corner.
Laker takes the corner for San Diego. And punched away. Sent in. This is Stoneman who gets behind. A throw in for San Diego.
Yeah, Grant Stoneman doing his best Nick Moon impression there. Gets the driven long ball, tries to cut him off there.
That postal was Vassell who was the target, and just a step ahead.
Yeah, but Grant Stoneman, someone you don't typically see that high up the field, but he's also a very athletic player. And
a bicycle kick goal earlier this season.
Yeah, he's a bit of an acrobat.
And Stoneman.
He claims he can beat anyone in 1v1 basketball as well. I think it's a Midwest thing.
Vassell's giving chase here. Back to Trill. Remember, India's made a goalkeeper substitution on an injury to Meredith midway through the first half. On what was the first goal of the half for Tomas Among right before Kyle Vassell got his. How about this note from Sean Kelly? The two leading goal scorers have scored tonight for San Diego, Vassell and Among. They're by far amongst the leaders for San Diego. This is the first time they've scored in the same game this year. That brings us to halftime. 2-0, Loyal out in front after our first 45.
Yeah, and it's a half that San Diego Loyal can be proud of. I think they had a lot of great passing sequences that led to very good chances, including a few goals at the end of it. There you see Kyle Vassell walking off the field. He'll be mad. He'll be mad that he missed that second goal in the half. Just skied the penalty, but it's a half they can be proud of for sure.
San Diego scoring twice. The 6th of the year for Among, the 9th of the season for Vassell. It's 2-0 for Landon Donovan and San Diego out in front here at halftime from Torero Stadium.
Is why. These kids, these happy, healthy kids, they're the reason Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego was the first in the world to use ultra-rapid whole genome sequencing to diagnose and begin precise treatment for a critically ill baby in just 13 hours. taking a family from desperation to treatment. Because at Rady Children's, your kids always come first.
When the quality of life and life itself is at stake, when the right diagnosis is critical, you will find Quidel. We are leaders in the medical device industry, and what we make impacts lives for the better. That is our purpose, our passion, and it drives our people to accomplish extraordinary things. We are Quidel, advancing diagnostics to improve human health.
At Chosen Foods, we are inspired by the vibrant culinary lifestyle of the Baja Med and, of course, by avocados. From our flagship avocado oil to our family of dressings, mayos, simmer sauces, and guacamoles, the versatility of all Chosen Foods avocado-based products offer you the freedom to be both healthy and creative in the kitchen. Join us in the sun-drenched utopia of Chosen Foods, the avocado. Celebrate it.
San Diego with a 2-0 lead on Indy 11 here in their first ever meeting. This is a USL championship, and speaking of the league, how about Sacramento Republic advancing in the US Open Cup across the country?
Yeah, you see here, it's always fun to see these cup upsets. Rodrigo Lopez coming in, hitting a nice strike at the near post. Gives Sacramento the early lead.
I mean, just the cup set, right?
Yeah.
This is soccer at its best, I think, in the U.S. Like this, to me, it's the fun of the Open Cup. Both these teams got to participate. San Diego into a second game and going up there and playing Landon Donovan's former team and LA Galaxy. And then Sacramento advancing this far. Omaha did the same thing from League One. So it's just fun, open soccer.
Yeah, everybody loves a good Cinderella run, and it's Sacramento's turn this year.
So they are on to the final four in the Open Cup here. Omar Hunt's U.S. Open Cup, 2-0 San Diego. We've seen them wear the Siempre Leal jerseys. It's all luck here in San Diego.
Hay que seguir adelante, hay que venir a apoyar a la ciudad. Nosotros, el club está tratando de hacer lo mejor que pueda para representarnos, y yo nada más lo que les pido es que le den una oportunidad al club, le den una oportunidad a esta organización y vengan a apoyar y dennos sus opiniones, sus sugestiones y todo, y el club va a escuchar. Ya hemos escuchado con este uniforme y con el patrocinador que tenemos atrás, con Chicago Federation. Cualquier otras ideas, o no tengan miedo en venir a salir a apoyar al equipo y venir a hablar con el club. Sus opiniones siempre van a ser escuchadas, y vamos San Diego Loyal.
Este es su sueño, el sueño es la vida real. La vida real es una canción que va así. Este es su sueño, el sueño es la vida real. La vida real es una canción que va así.
been around for over 50 years. We started off as an advocacy agency, really fighting for the rights of the Latino community. Chicano Federation was founded in the middle of the civil rights movement, which led to the Chicano movement. And really, we started off here in the center of Barrio Logan. One of the first initiatives that we did, it was to advocate for the building of the park that we have here in Chicano Park. That was to be a highway patrol substation, and Chicano Federation as well as the community rose up and we said we don't need more policing in our communities. What we really need is a space for communities to have a safe space to have fun and be in community with one another. We love this partnership because it brings community together, and that's what it's all about. It's about community, it's about family, it's about love, connection and growth, and this is what our partnership means to us.
We all have goals. But let's be honest, most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
San Antonio FC has leveled at 1. Puts it in! San Antonio FC opens their account.
What a save for! He kept it out!
FC Tulsa do get on the score sheet. Well, a shot comes fired in, and it's curled into the back of the net. And a shot and a goal! Joaquin Rivas!
Hey, man, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my new Toyota.
Really? I thought new vehicles were hard to come by.
Well, my Toyota dealer made it easy.
Really?
Yep. Told them what I wanted. They called me when it came in. Before I knew it, sitting in my driveway.
Did they throw in the chair?
No. No, I bought the chair.
It's a nice truck.
Thank you.
We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
2-0 San Diego at the break. First 45 in the books. First ever meeting between these two sides, San Diego and Indy 11. Across USL, as both of these teams, Sal Zizzo, Machen, are in the playoff hunt here. The month of June continues the Forever Proud project, uslsoccer.com/Forever Proud. We just showed you, Sal, the cup set, the highlights as Sacramento advances into the semifinals of the U.S. Open.
Yeah, they'll be taking on Sporting Kansas City in their own stadium with the hopes to get to the Open Cup final, which would be something extraordinary for a USL team.
And by the way, congratulations to Indy as they move closer toward that new stadium in 2025. That's a huge deal for the league, for Indy 11, for the city. Congratulations. Here is the updated scoreboard here for USL. And Sacramento at the half, even after advancing, trailing Monterey Bay.
Yeah, and that sometimes happens, right? You come off a huge high, and you can bet they're putting a lot of their eggs in the basket against Kansas City.
What a great run they are on. Upcoming here, San Diego's right back at it, by the way, Wednesday night against Orange County. These are the Tuesday and Wednesday midweek games across USL. And of course, San Diego and Indy are both in the playoff mix, both out west and again in the Eastern Conference too for both of these teams.
Yeah, and you see the Las Vegas Lights even on the points with San Diego Loyal, and obviously they've played 2 extra games, so San Diego's got to start accumulating these points and probably get into that 3rd range.
San Diego just 1 point out of 3rd in the West. Indy comes into tonight in number 7 position out east. 2-0 is our score at the break.
This is why these kids, these happy, healthy kids, they're the reason Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego was the first in the world to use ultra-rapid whole genome sequencing to diagnose and begin precise treatment for a critically ill baby in just 13 hours, taking a family from desperation to treatment. Because at Rady Children's, your kids always come first.
When the quality of life and life itself is at stake, when the right diagnosis is critical, you will find Quidel. We are leaders in the medical device industry, and what we make impacts lives for the better. That is our purpose, our passion, and it drives our people to accomplish extraordinary things. We are Quidel, advancing diagnostics to improve human health.
San Diego out in front. A gorgeous night in San Diego, and the first 2 have been netted on the San Diego Loyal side. The first from Tomas Among, who led things off.
Yeah, and you see in the 30th minute, Loyal just does well. Doing what they've really been doing all night. Coque Vegas sucking in the opposition and playing the long ball. And Hackworth just misses the pass back to his keeper, and Thomas Among does what he does best, uses his speed. Nice goal in the end.
His 6th of the season for San Diego. Beautiful first touch to get around the charging keeper and put that one in for San Diego. His 6th of the year. Will be backed up by Kyle Vassell, San Diego's number 9, who got his 9th of the season late into that first half for Loyal to make it 2-0.
Yeah, this was another amazing passing sequence to get to this point. Guido just keeping it playing wide, and Blake putting it in a tough situation. Vassell, just a lovely first touch, and like I said, he knew he was going through the defender's leg and hits it back post, freezes the keeper.
First half stats here, first 45 minutes. San Diego with both goals on the night and a missed penalty kick, by the way. 11 shots against 5, and now they're ahead in possession.
Yeah, I think San Diego Loyal is, no matter what these numbers say, they've really been the dominant team. You know, 53% possession, more shots on goal, more goals. They've been the aggressor. I think they've been the better team this half. Let's see if Indy can come out of this.
I misspoke right at the end of the first half there. Sean did give me the right. No, I misread it. It's the second time that Vassell and Among have scored in the same match for San Diego, the top 2 goal scorers for San Diego Loyal on the season. 9 now for Vassell. Top 3 in the conference. And Among right behind him with 6 on the year. And we're back off and running here for half number 2 tonight. The sun has set behind us. And so no more shadows or glare as we had in the first half. Wide open play now to begin our second 45 for San Diego. And Loyal have already made a first half sub at the break. Tumi Moshibane, who is third in USL with 5 assists on the season, has come on for Tomas Among and his 6th goal in the year.
Yeah, and you wonder a little bit, is Thomas Among doing okay physically? You really hope so. It's been a menace all half. When you have Among and Vassell up top, it gives you that strength and speed combo. But like Jack said, you got Tumi Moshibane coming in, who's third in the USL with 5 assists, and that's not even in a regular starting role. So it goes to show you what the numbers he can put up and how dangerous he can be in the game.
Substitution brought to you by Quidel. Now we have a quick whistle outside the box. And so Indy will have a restart. Quickly. Well, too quick, in fact. Not quite right.
Yeah, it's got to be on the referee whistle there.
Always dangerous when Solomon Asante comes up with the ball on the touchline.
Yeah.
2-time MVP.
Let's see if we call his name a little bit more this half.
Here it comes. Going far post. There by Vassell. And the flag is up for Vassell. Just a step behind.
That's a good look there from Moshibane.
Vassell will be back defensively on that set piece. There is Blake. On the run, trying to cross it inside. Again, well defended from Indy. Back for Quito. Martin. Gets it back from Guido. Cleared away. If San Diego keeps this clean sheet here tonight, the shutout for the first 45 minutes so far, fans get a chance to win a $300 gift card to the SD Loyal shop, courtesy of HES Solar. They're to win tomorrow morning on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at San Diego Loyal. If there's a shutout, here's Moshibane. Quickly into the box. Crossing back for Moon. Moon down to the touchline, and it'll be a corner for San Diego. So again, if San Diego does keep a shutout here tonight, chance at a $300 gift card. Enter online through social media accounts at SD Loyal, brought to you by HES Solar. Now if it overruled, it'll be a goal kick. One step away from a dangerous look from Vassell.
Yeah, San Diego's been doing so well with this press tonight. Indy stubbornly trying to play out of every situation. They certainly have the players, and they're getting 2 or 3 passes, but it's that 3rd or 4th.
Good look there from Arteaga, but stopped by Coque Vegas. 2 playoff hopefuls meeting in the Alamo City. San Antonio FC welcoming FC Tulsa. They must admit to the action this coming Tuesday, the 28th, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific on ESPN2. USL on ESPN. Vassell right behind him. On the run, Vassell close in, crossed over just a step ahead of Tumi Moshibane. We got a whistle at the end of that play over on the far side by the flag. Moshibane just out of his reach.
Yeah, I need to see that again, but I think Tumi maybe was in his own head there thinking, you know, I got to get across that front post. I got to get across that front post, but I think he could have just kept running straight, and Vassell could have squeezed the ball, and it would have been a little bit more of an easy situation for a tap in there, and I think that's what Vassell was telling him as well. Yeah, you see here, he gets sprung. And Toomey here is already making his run to the near post. If he just stays straight, he could probably tap that in.
So he had made an angle toward the post instead of straight on. Okay. Corner now for San Diego. 51st minute, 2-0. Sent in and Trocas there. Moshabani just coming on as that halftime sub. Giveaway, Martin. For Guido. Crossing in Vassell. Takes a look at it from the left foot. One more time. You got it. Vassell with his 10th now on the season.
Kyle Vassell, so lethal. Top of the box, gets it on his left foot. Curls it into the far post. He needed that one. He wanted it back after that missed penalty at the end of the first half. But again, time and time again, Loyola just picking Indy off. That's coming off a goal kick for Indy. They're trying to stubbornly play out the back, and you see here just a mistake, and Guido plays a great ball to where Vassell just takes a few touches and bends it into the far post. It's a great goal.
An immediate turn, touch, and strike from Kyle Vassell. His 9th and 10th of the season coming here tonight. 3-0 San Diego.
Yeah, and at some point,
Martin chipping ahead, looking for Moshabani this time.
Yeah, at some point, does someone on Indy just say, listen, we need to start going long here because this just isn't working.
San Diego goal brought to you by Rocket League, reimagined for mobile devices. Vassell, we'll perhaps look at that one. You hit the pitch 1v1 or 2v2. Scan the on-screen QR code for Rocket League. Download Rocket League site, swipe here today. San Diego goal brought to you by Rocket League. Guido cuts it off. And Indy was looking for a whistle, and they got it there just across the midfield marker. Here come the restarts. Single match tickets are on sale. They start at just $12 to $15 for the next home match. Torero Stadium this coming Wednesday, the 29th, 7 o'clock against Orange County. SDLoyola.com/tickets for all the info. Against the defending champions. And headed away by Kyle Adams. So coming up Wednesday night is the next home match. SDLoyola.com/tickets.
Kyle Adams having another strong day. Him and Grant Stoneman have been very good defensively today, along with Elijah Martin.
Asante sending in the corner, headed down by Guido. Now Moshabani with a chance to run. Stays on his feet. Moshabani. And this will stay with San Diego on throw. And let's see, the officials are discussing, and they're going to go back the other way to Indy.
Yeah, in the end, that's the right call. It just comes off Tumi Moshabani's left foot there.
Indy on the switch. Need a whistle here.
Jack Blake in disbelief that that's called a foul. Feels like he got a lot of the ball there.
So Asante and Ayuse come back over it. It's Asante who sends it in. And back by Moon. And back to San Diego.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see San Diego slowing down any pace. At least not in the next 20 minutes. They're really putting the game on their terms, and you could see a few more if Indy doesn't play this correctly.
Already gotten 2 from Kyle Vassell. Could have had a hat trick had a penalty just go high. Second brace of the season.
Kyle Vassell, someone that I truly believe could win the Golden Boot for this entire league.
Back closer he is on the defensive end. Well, he's in the running right now, absolutely. Now reaching double figures with 10 on the campaign. Here in match number 16 for San Diego. By the way, check out that conversation with Darren Smith. Darren and Jordan Caruth hosting the Always Loyal podcast. Kyle Vassell sitting down with Darren. A great feature in the social channels here for San Diego Loyal. To look at his life, his career behind the scenes. And Darren, who's been one of the best on air here, interview-wise, in San Diego for years now. Those two, it was a great conversation.
Had some great food as well.
Yeah.
Had some sushi.
Uh-huh. Vassell had 11 when he was over in England in a single campaign. Twice with Blackpool. He's got 10 already this year with Loyal. We're in not even a halfway point of the campaign in the USL.
He's just having one of those seasons. He's staying healthy, right? That's key. And he's just got the trust of the coaching staff, trust of his teammates. When he's getting these opportunities, he's scoring. You know, it's funny, in preseason, he was getting a lot of chances, and he just wasn't putting any in the back of the net. And almost was a good thing. He was just saving them for the regular season.
Had another one that was called back on an own goal, so could have even more than the 10. Crossed in, Stoneman is there. Here he is one more time, Vassell. Leaves it off for Moon. Ahead for Moshavane.
Lovely pass from Charlie there. Makes it look easy.
He's been telling you, sponsoring here all these San Diego goals. 3 of them tonight, Rocket League. If you scan the on-screen QR code, you can download it immediately here. Rocket League Sideswipe. Reimagined for mobile devices, Rocket League Sideswipe. The QR code right now for Rocket League. Here is Guido. Ahead for Moshavane. A Moshavane cross. It's off the post and in. San Diego has made it 4 here tonight.
Looks like Kyle Vassell maybe got a little nick to it. We'll see. If he did, that's a hat trick for him, but Tumi Moshavane probably adding to his assist total, making it 6 on the year. And he's just so calm in that situation. He picks out the perfect pass you see here. Lovely little ball from Blake, and Tumi just looks up unselfishly. Oh, it almost looks like an own goal, possibly.
Well, let's see. Moshibane crossing that one.
Yeah, it looks like it's an own goal on Jerome.
So Toomey just into this contest. He had that sliding effort right in front of net, and now creates this goal, regardless of who gets credit for it. Helps create this one here to make it 4-0 San Diego.
Yeah, he's been great since he's been on. Hasn't skipped a beat with Thomas Among out. Toomey's been very good tonight. Probably created 4 chances tonight, just in the second half.
What a luxury to bring a guy like Toomey Moshibane on as a sub. At 10 goals a season ago.
Yeah, it was Loyal's arguably best attacking player last season.
10 goals last year, 1 the year before that. Substitutions here made, brought to you by Quidel. That one flies off into the stands. Nice. Alexander McQueen is coming on for Timmer.
Nice header by the Loyal fan there.
And Stefano Pino is coming on. Fire Jose. Pino is their leading scorer on the year out of Brazil with 7 on the campaign. That's 6th in USL. And it's Vassell who is down for Loyal here in the 62nd minute.
Yeah, and this could be him just getting a little breather. He's been around the game a long time. Calm the game down a little bit. It's 4-0.
San Diego with 4 goals tonight so far into the 63rd minute, equaling their highest output of the season. A 4-1 victory over Charleston back on April 9th at home. This is a 4-0 game right now in favor of San Diego. Good to see Vassell walking off there.
Yeah, Vassell just so big. He's got the neck of an NFL linebacker.
And he plays like, it's that combination of that. First and foremost, it's the power, right?
Absolutely.
But he also has the size to stand up as the number 9 with a beautiful touch as well. I mean, he has the full skill set.
He has the finesse, right? Along with all those qualities, he has the finesse to put the ball back in the net with either feet.
I mean, that's a dangerous combination to have that kind of size and power with his touch and skill. Tried to lay that one off for Adams. Tito one more time. Sent across, looking for Vassell that time. Actually got a piece of it. So he's getting chances for that hat trick. Of course, San Diego's 4th goal brought to you by Rocket League. Download Rocket League Sideswipe here today. 4 goals in this match. Here's Vassell one more time. Vassell to the top of the 18, lays off for Guido. Trying to get it back.
Yeah, and Loyal has passed it around very nicely tonight, but they've been winning the ball in the final third constantly, play after play, and it's just leading to these really good chances on goal.
Yeah, we saw Among do that, and obviously Vassell.
And you see here, just playing short constantly.
And one more time, it's Martin who steps up to it. Charlie Adams. Adams with just a piece to deflect it away from Vassell.
And you see here, I mean, the one time they go long, they can finally keep possession. I think it just plays into Loyal's hand every time they try and play short.
Nicky Law also on for Indy 11 here. Played ahead. Arteaga. Elijah Martin. Back to it. Moon will be taken down. And we'll get subs now for San Diego. Moshe Bane came on for Among at half. And now Loyal will make a pair of subs brought to you by Quidel. And they'll bring in both Evan Conway and Andrew Carlton for San Diego, as Guido and Vassell will get a breather coming off at a 4-0 deficit for Indy.
Yeah, you see two huge playmakers for Loyal coming off, and Kyle Vassell and Alejandro Guido. Deservedly so. Both of them put in a great shift tonight. You got Andrew Carlton coming in Guido's role with Evan Conway. Finally getting to play his regular number 9 role, a role that won him the USL League One MVP last season.
And Conway has been asked to do so many different things this year, and he's done well for San Diego. He's been on the wing, a little bit in the back row, and now here he is up top for Loyal. Coming off the bench, he makes an interception here. Right down the line, playing with Omaha. With a great League One season with 13 goals last year. He's got 3 for San Diego this season. Play it wide for Asante. The 2-time MVP, pushing ahead. The cross, straight away, extra pass, and high on the attempt from Arteaga.
Yeah, and that was the first real chance from Indy right there, and it's obviously Asante, and plays a great ball. A few passes across. See Asante and lays it off, and here he just leans back a tiny bit, just hits it over. He's gonna want that one back. He's just trying to curl it in far post, but can't get over the ball.
Wide for Stoneman. So go to Indy.
Andrew Carlton just entering the match. Used to play for Indy 11 in 2020.
A couple of former players with Nick Moon out there. Asante. Elijah Martin steps right up. And a whistle here and a yellow issued to Sam Brown for Indy.
Yeah, Andrew Carlton takes a little bit of, ball gets in front of him a little bit too much, but he's brave enough to stick his foot in, knowing that he's going to get crushed. Earns a yellow card. See here, just touch gets away, and he knows he's coming. He's just trying to get anything on it.
San Diego already with a 4-goal advantage. And it gives Landon Donovan a chance to rest Among, Vassell, and Guido in this game. And Asante is going to pick up a yellow card, taking down Moon from behind.
Yeah, Moon was holding it, didn't have too many options, and was casually going to just pass it back to Elijah, but I think Asante, had he not gone to the ground, you know, it wouldn't have been a yellow card, but he goes to the ground there and earns a yellow. He's telling him to get up, though, as you see there. Yeah, I think if he just doesn't go to the floor here, he's not getting that yellow.
First step in front there. Defensively for Indy. Here's Moon. Cross midfield. Ahead for Carlton. Middle of the formation. Moshabane. Staying with it out wide. Moshabane for Conway. San Diego Loyal Match Day is the ultimate setting for your next group outing. Entertaining clients, hosting company outings, gathering your friends and family. Nothing like experiencing Match Day right here at Torero Stadium. Group tickets start just $10 per ticket. They come with unique fan experiences as well on and off the field. And Adams will draw the foul here for San Diego. Those experiences include post-match penalty kicks, photos on the field, all kinds of other activities here. Visit sdloyal.com/tickets. Call 858-465-GOAL. Email tickets at sdloyal.com or go online. sdloyal.com/tickets. Group tickets start at just $10 a person.
Another dangerous free kick here. Charlie's gonna be looking to whip this in with his left.
Just a little high. So they restart for Indy. And we'll get another substitution. Coming on for Loyal is CJ Fodry. And a Coronado earned a USL start against Louisville. After playing against Louisville City in 2021, the youngest goal scorer in Loyal history, Fodry will come on for Nick Moon.
Yeah, CJ Fodry just graduated from Coronado High School. Love to see a local product on the field.
Crossed right in front of the keeper, and San Diego made a run at it. Great first touch from Adams. Moshabane with a turn. Snowman tracking back for Colin Martin.
Yeah, something that Coach Landon Donovan and Nate Miller have had to juggle all season is really all the attacking options they have this year and trying to keep everyone happy.
Oh, here's Conway who takes it away. Conway, and it's batted down. What a recovery on the play from Trilk.
Trilk makes a great save at the end, and Conway wanted that. But as I was saying, you got Conway, you got Among, you got Vassell, you got Tumi Moshabani, Alejandro Guido. You know, now Jack Blake's healthy. You're just trying to get all these guys in the lineup, and here you see the great save. But you got Nick Moon. I mean, you have all these attacking options, and they're trying to get them on the field, and you know, credit to them. You know, they moved a little bit into more of a 5-back, and they're using some of these attackers on the wing, especially at home. So you're able to put a guy like Jack Blake, Nick Moon out wide, and add to that attacking flair.
Good problem to have for San Diego. Swung in. And this will go as another corner on the opposite side.
You know, I'd love to see a CJ Fodry goal here. He did it against Las Vegas last year. Rips off his shirt as a 17-year-old.
Great game. San Diego scored 5 in that one.
They did, and it would be the 5th here as well, so. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
Tumi Moshabane had 2 in that match. Fodry became the youngest scorer in Loyal history. Conway another chance at it. It was Fodry into the box that time, and he was whistled for the foul. Nearly going after that 5th goal of the night. But that's the game that he became the youngest scorer in Loyal history, and as Sal said, graduating now from Coronado High School onto the pitch with the senior team. San Diego Loyal returning home here. Next USL match is this coming Wednesday, the 29th, 7 o'clock against Orange County. Defending champs, that'll be Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, right here at Torero Stadium. Moshabane on the run. Long range here. Moshabane going far post. And just wide with the left foot.
San Diego is just full of confidence right now. They're just having fun these last 15 minutes. Indy can't be too happy with this performance, especially at the end of a long road trip.
And they have been on the road for the entire month. Credit to making these kinds of trips, really, I mean, literally across the country for Indy 11. San Diego also has flex plans. If you're looking for some flexibility here the rest of the regular season, you can choose 3 or more home matches the rest of 2022 and enjoy some additional benefits along with those 3 or more games in these flex plans. SDLoyal.com/tickets to lock in your flex plan today. Draws the whistle. And again into the crowd. Shabana makes the turn. Here is CJ Fodry. Run to the top of the 18. Crossing it over. He's looking for Blake that time. Jack Blake getting up slow after that attempt. Limping out of that one. A nice cross from Fodry.
Yeah,
to set things up.
It's cramping up.
So Blake into the starting role here, playing all 78 minutes so far tonight. Adams tracking back for Coque Vegas.
Coque's distribution has just been on point tonight. Looks like he could just be kicking it long, but you see he's taking a little bit off it.
Back Stoneman on the defensive end. Law. They'll play it back. Yeah, Vegas has been great all season with his feet. It's in addition to, obviously, the net minding, but he's been wonderful on the ground as well. Moshabane takes it away. Still tracking. Right back to Blake with a chance. Blake going long range. It's taken down.
And in a very similar fashion, he goes down, cramping up. It's usually on an action when the ball's on you. It's either a shot, maybe he goes up for a header. I was a cramper as a player, so I know the drill.
And they'll play it out here to check on Blake. Of course, Loyal, they're wearing the Siempre Leal jerseys here all this month. They'll wear them again on Wednesday. The third kit here is on sale right now. It is an absolutely gorgeous addition from San Diego, from Charlie. Wonderful work. It's paying homage to the Mexican tiles here and the deep Mexican and Mexican-American culture here in San Diego. Featuring the Chicano Federation of San Diego County, 10% of all sales will directly benefit the nonprofit organization whose mission is to provide empowering opportunities to under-resourced communities. Visit the shop.sdloyal.com to get yours today. These third kits, these Siempre Leal kits for San Diego, absolutely brilliant here for the month of June.
I was looking at different banks, and Union Bank was able to look at my potential when no other banks would lend to me.
And Jack Blake will indeed be subbed off. Cramping up there right at the end of the first 80 minutes of our contest here. So Camden Riley will enter for him. Substitution brought to you by Quidel. As Riley comes on now for San Diego. an incredibly valuable player who can play many different positions out there on the field. He enters for San Diego. He was the West Coast Conference Player of the Year for Pacific. The year before, Miguel Berry was the WCC Player of the Year here at Torero Stadium in San Diego.
Yeah, and he's, like you said, someone that's versatile, can play all over the pitch, and it's key to have a guy like that. He actually came in on opening night as a center back and did a lovely job.
Who's got a goal scorer in college? 19 goals for the Tigers, his all-time leader at UOP. But he came in that night, played center back. I think it was Stoneman or somebody got hurt, and was fantastic.
Yeah, he was great, and they didn't have many options that night as well. Being opening night, there were some registration issues or whatnot, some national team duties, but he stepped up on a big team night and got the job done against LA too.
Kwame was making a run there. Good ball. Carlton. Adams. Mark making a run here out wide. Vaudry with a cross. Coming on in. Riley backing things up. Here he comes. Fired away. He keeps possession. Still with it. Now that touchline just across net. Out wide.
Yeah, Carlton does what you're supposed to do there. Just hits it low and hard and just misses everyone, really. But Elijah Martin's still going up and down this left side. He's been a menace this whole game.
This whole season, these whole last 3 years, really. I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
Don't miss a bit of the action here in 2022. Whether your club is on the road or at home, catch nearly every second of the USL Championship on ESPN+. It's home of the USL, MLS, La Liga, the Bundesliga, even UFC and plenty more. Sign up today, plus.espn.com or ESPN+. Vaudry, good push. Strong into the middle of the field. Taken away. Law.
Nick Law just went down before the contact there, and the referee did well to let that play on.
If you can't watch the match, you can also listen. Sirius XM FC, channel 157, North America's only 24/7 source for Soccer Talk. That includes USL All Access Tuesday nights, 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. Your live matches from the USL, from MLS, the English Premier League, and plenty more. It's all on Sirius XM FC, channel 157 and the SXM app.
And this is a textbook win that the Loyal wants to have. I mean, if they could show one game so far this season where they're pressing high up the field, winning balls, being lethal on the attack, winning balls defensively. Other than the one shot on goal that Indy skied over, they haven't really had many options, and it's just attack after attack from the Loyal.
Shabani sends it for Conway. Conway down to the line. Back from Moshavani. Winding up back post! Jumi Moshavani!
Tumi Moshabani on his right foot, which isn't something you see quite often. He's a very, very left-footed player, but gets the ball across and really puts a perfect placement to this. Couldn't have placed it any better. On the ground, firm, far post. They get the 5th goal, and like I said, San Diego's just having fun tonight. And everything they're doing is going their way. They're pressing well, attacking well, finishing well. And they've had other chances. This isn't, you know, but you see here just a great finish. And good to see him get up after that. May have been kicked a little late, but he'll gladly take those kicks all day if it resorts in a goal.
Great to see for Toomey. Been 9 matches without a goal, and yet he's been contributing. He's number 3 in USL with 5 assists, and now he gets the strike here, brought to you by Rocket League. Scan the on-screen QR code, download Rocket League Sideswipe here today for the 5th goal of the match for San Diego. Brought to you by Rocket League and Rocket League Sideswipe. It's just the 2nd time in Loyal history they've put up 5 in a single match. And a 5-goal-to-none advantage for Loyal. Here is Fodry. Sending it across. Conway coming back to it and a chance at this one. It's high.
And it's a great chance from Fodry there. But Indy doesn't want any more of this game. You see another long ball, and there's 3 center backs watching Tumi Moshibani come off of him, and no one's stepping with him. He's just receiving it, really, and going at him. It's been a long night for them.
We're overlooking Mission Bay, of course, in SeaWorld. Might as well be for these 5 goals tonight. Tying the club record here this evening for San Diego.
Yeah, and now I think it's all about just keeping that shutout. Really, you could put any attacking player or defensive player as player of the game in this one. It's been an exhibition for Loyal.
Fodry comes up to it. Adams taken away from Moshibani. Fodry now. Back for Adams. He'll go to the far side. What unselfish play. Trying to find the open shot.
Yeah, there'll probably be another chance or 2 left in this game. You see a little ball over the top to Fodry, and CJ doing well, looking like he's going to hit it on his favorite left, and good save in the end. Maybe was going a little wide.
By the way, you brought it up too with Moshibani. Left-footed player going with his right foot, finding a perfect spot on net. Brilliant.
Yeah, and it's like you said, great to see him get on the score sheet. You know, he was involved in a few plays early, and maybe one goes down as another own goal, which San Diego Loyal has to be leading the league in goal scores, own goals scored for, I guess, in their favor.
Right. I mean, that's at least 4, right?
Yeah, opposition own goals. Yeah, they've had quite a few. Yeah, probably. They had one on opening night. You know, LaSalle had one taken away last week. Let's see if our virtual stat man can give us that stat.
Sean Kelly's the best. We let him, you know, do F1 racing every once in a while, but this is his primary gig.
Yeah.
'89th minute, 5-0 in favor of San Diego, tying the club record tonight. With 5 in the single match. Adams tracking back.
Yeah, and you have to understand a defender mentality, and what a move there from.
Wow. And Conway is taken down after that.
Wow. Some amazing skill from Conway there, but as I was saying, as a defender, you're going to be upset if you give up a goal. I mean, even in a 5-1 victory or even 6-1, it really doesn't matter. As a defender, you want that clean sheet. And you don't want that to get spoiled at the end of the game, so.
There'll be no stoppage time added on here, so we are in the closing seconds of this match. And that'll do it. San Diego tying the club record with 5 goals and notching their largest margin of victory in team history. 5 goals tonight is the final in the first ever meeting against Indy 11.
Yeah, like I said, San Diego did everything right. They pressed well, they finished well, they fought well, they possessed it well. Indy couldn't do much.
Kyle Vassell with his 9th and 10th goals of the year. 2 of the 5 tonight for San Diego. And Vassell is our man of the match, brought to you by Chosen Foods.
Yeah, and it's not often you see a player get man of the match after missing a penalty kick, but look, he's had a lot of chances this game and scored 2 of them that mattered, and he was a great player for Loyal tonight and showed that that's maybe what they missed last week.
Our goal of the game is brought to you by Rocket League, action-packed video game that combines soccer with rocket-powered cars, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC, and many to choose from here tonight.
Yeah, this is just a great finish, and for some of you young strikers out there, when you get the defender's body close to you, you can go through their legs. It's a great spot to be, and here you see him curling it to the far post. He can do it with either feet.
Kyle Vassell with both of our goals of the game brought to you by Rocket League. As San Diego wins it here tonight, 5-0 is the final, and it is a shutout. A clean sheet brought to you by HES Solar. San Diego with the shutout here tonight. It's the second in 3 tries, and this one is a 5-0 shutout. Clean sheet brought to you by HES Solar.
Yeah, and it's a great way to end their homestand. You know, they needed this 3 points. It catapulted them into 3rd place now. Now they can start to put pressure to the 2 top teams in the West, Colorado Springs.
San Diego been looking for that shutout. They'd gotten it against Hartford in a 3-0 win, and now tonight they back it up with 5-0, the final margin. Our save of the game is brought to you by Stone Brewing. Stone Brewing's newest year-round beer is the Stone Buenavesa Salt and Lime Lager. Stone may have built their reputation on IPAs, but Buenavesa is a little different. A refreshing Baja-inspired lager brewed with salt and lime, perfect for cookouts and enjoying the summer sun. Visit find.stonebrewing.com to track down a case or 6-pack of Buenavesa near you.
Yeah, and when you see that as the save of the game, it just goes to show you how well the Loyal defense played all night.
What a night here for Landon Donovan and San Diego. It's a 5-0 victory here at home at Torero Stadium.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
In front. San Diego with a 5-0 victory, tying the franchise record with 5 goals, largest margin of victory. Kyle Vassell notching 2 of those 5, his 9th and 10th of the year, as he heads over to the supporters section. The Chavos, the locals, Rainbow Loyals, the supporters here in San Diego. What a night.
Yeah, you see him there with the growler. It's a great little tradition that the Loyal fans have made up, given to the player of the match.
Yes, you Loyal friends, the locals, there it is. What a night in San Diego. This one starting in the 30th minute, and a full team build up to Tomasamon.
Yeah, and you see it starts in the back, plays the long ball, and this is where San Diego was lethal all night. Indy wasn't churning and recovering, and Loyals was sending numbers forward. You see Among using his speed. Up until that game, it was pretty close, pretty even, but once this goal happened, it was pretty much Loyal the rest of the night.
Yeah, the floodgates kind of opened, you're right. In the 42nd, it was Vassell who got things going again for San Diego.
Yeah, and this was even better build-up before this. We talked about this goal and his vision there, and nothing the goalkeeper can do there when he places it to the far post. As a goalie, you're banking on the defender blocking that angle, but when it goes through his legs, there's not much you can do. And here you see, yeah, just a lovely first touch from Nick Moon. Gets the penalty. Very, very close to what could have been a red card.
That's one that Vassell could have had a hat trick.
Yeah, and Vassell, misses probably the easiest one on the night there for him, but makes up for it quickly in the 52nd minute. Just a quick, lethal turn, and that's actually a move right there that I think is best in the USL. I think, the way he can get the ball under his feet, out of his feet, and get a shot off so quickly.
Moshabane here, this is going to go probably down as an own goal, even though Moshabane helps create it, trying to find Vassell.
Yeah, the defender there. Jerome doesn't nick it. It's just going to be a tap-in for Vassell. Yeah, Toomey finds himself in a weird spot, but gets it nonetheless to his right foot.
Just great to see for Toomey Moshabane. Came on, created that 4th, scores the 5th one tonight for Moshabane, his 3rd of the season. Look at the shot total.
Yeah, and that just really jumped in the second half there. 8 shots on target, 23 shots on goal. They were all over the place tonight. I mean, Indy 11 was constantly trying to build out of their box, and the Loyal just kept picking them off, getting a chance, picking them off, getting a chance. So
San Diego's right back home. It's a quick turnaround against the defending champions, Orange County, coming in here on Wednesday night. It's a 7 o'clock midweek game to wrap up the month of June, and these 4 straight at home.
Yeah, it wraps up the homestand. And then they got a tough one at Colorado Springs, which is top team in the West, along with San Antonio. And that's going to be a very telling match. Orange County has struggled, but they're the defending champs, so they're going to look to get 3 points at home in this one.
They get the first place team twice in a 2-week period on the road and at home. That'll do it for us here tonight. It's a record-breaking evening for the San Diego Loyal as they get 5 goals out on top of Indy 11 in their first meeting. And San Diego with the victory here tonight. They're 8th on the season, 28 points out west. For Sal Zizzo, I'm Jack Cronin. 5-0 is your final from Torero Stadium. San Diego with their 8th win of the year here tonight.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.